No one loves the Jewish people more than me. No
I
one.
always say that.
Maybe Donald J.
No one. Not even him. Second to Donald J. Trump, of course.
Many people are saying it. Not me, but many people.
A lot of good Jews out there.
He said he was the best president for black people since maybe Abraham Lincoln. Maybe Abraham Lincoln.
He said he was better. He's said that he's better than Abraham Lincoln for black people too.
To be fair, by the time the slaves actually got freed,
if he means it, it's insanity, but it's a great joke.
By the time the slaves actually got freed, Lincoln had been shot. So, like, technically,
yeah. Who came afterward? That's the guy getting overlooked.
That
See, I had to ask who came after Lincoln. Some fucking idiot.
Well, he's on the 50s, so.
And of course I fully support.
I want to say it was Grant.
No.
I fully support Israel in their, war and their war efforts to fight back those Palestinians who attacked them last year around October 7th.
It's a war the same way, like, if I get into the ring with Brock Lesnar, we'll have a war. Like, no, he's gonna bam me around, smacking the
you shouldn't have fucked his ugly daughter. That's all I'm saying. You fucked Brock. If you go and you fuck Brock Lesnar's ugly daughter, and you don't, dude, have you never seen a picture of Zach, show us Brock Lesnar's daughter right now.
This is important. He's gonna find you and he's gonna rip your arms off like a fucking cave troll.
This chick's not ugly.
Oh, she's a.
I've seen her. You know what she
would not go the way you want.
She could put that whole Algerian boxer shit to rest. She go
over there. This chick is smoking. You can't tell, but she's got belly hair, back hair.
Dude, that's like the kind of woman that would like land on England's eastern shores in the year 800.
600 fucking pounds. That's
bitch has got a high T. She wants to bang.
That's like a monastery raiding pose.
Yes.
A Viking.
Yes.
Could you go back to the original? Could you go back to the photo right before that?
How can you be sure that's his daughter?
Mr. Lesnar, would you like a DNA test? No. First of all, I'm the daughter.
In the picture there you go. That picture, she looks like the fucking alien dude from Prometheus.
Yeah, the alien guy's a little less jacked.
That is an incredibly powerful genetic lineage that he's created over there. And my God, I saw Mike Tyson's daughter. Ooh, she looks like Monique. Like it didn't work out. Like this lady is a fucking athlete. My God. But anyway, I keep trying to support Israel. You know, I got my flag out front, Taylor. You know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why you have good credit.
That would be so funny.
Kyle, that flag doesn't support Israel at all. Yeah. I think you misunderstand the history of World War II.
I mean, every time they see it, they point.
There's a thin red. It's like my Nazi flag. There's a thin red line that goes through it to show.
That's no Nazis. That's no Nazi flag.
The thinnest of red lines.
You see that? It says no right here.
To be fair,
it is from the sun.
To be fair, it's the flag that technically created Israel, but hey.
Yeah.
Right.
You see, you're a glass half full type of guy. So, yeah,
it was the prequel.
So I keep trying to, stand with Israel, but my boy Fish, who's a brown person, from the Middle East somewhere. I don't know where that fucking savage is from. He always tells me about.
He's Lebanese, I think.
I know his family's in Beirut right now, worried about bombs. So good luck with that, buddy. That sounds
Lebanon
scary.
Checks out.
Yeah, I thought they were vacationing there, which I'm like, I hope y'all got a good rate. What the fuck? they pay you to get on that flight. Like, what the hell?
You think they got a good deal on an Airbnb in South Lebanon as Israel's like firing?
Oh my God! I hope it's affordable to vacation in Beirut around. Yeah, it's war season, so good timing. But he keeps sending. It's like, here's a video that he's linked in our Discord today, and it's like, here's the Israelis raping Palestinian prisoners. It's like, damn. Because like a month ago, they were raping them with dogs. We kept seeing the articles of the Israelis with the trained rape dogs. And it's like, all right, this probably isn't true. I haven't heard anything official that sounds like rape. And then they go to like the official thing that looks like their parliament or something. And the one Israeli politician is like, I object to the rape. I think, why are we sticking sticks up people's rectums? And the guy goes, no limits to what we can do to them. No. And like all of his boys stood up and they're like, yeah, how dare you say we can't rape Palestinians? That's what we fucking do, son. That's how we roll. You can't limit us, not after what they did. That was the feeling in the room. The feeling in the room was, after what they did, there's no limit. full stop to what we can do to them. Yeah, we got rape dogs, the best rape dogs, beautiful dogs.
Beautiful dogs.
They've got rape dogs. And look, I'm just saying,
there are some ghastly stories.
Now I know
out.
Israel is the good guys, but just from an optics standpoint, if I were like their social media manager, I would probably step in and say, hey, the good guys usually don't have rape dogs. Like maybe you could say they're rescues. They're and maybe Palestinians perverted them and they're reverting back to their old ways. No, they're just Israeli rape dogs. Okay.
I think you're the
rape dog master. Like somebody in Israel right now. There's a guy in Israel right now who's like that guy in Lord of the Rings who had the pit. What are those monsters that they ride?
Wargs.
Taylor? The wargs. The warg rider master who had extra scars because he'd been like training wargs to be awful. There's an Israeli somewhere who's been training dogs to fuck people. Okay, forcibly. And look, he didn't just do a weekend seminar of it. No, that's his fucking job.
All you have to do is not
a
new to them, in my experience, and they try to bang everything.
Do you think he like comes home from work to his wife and she's like,
what a day.
"Oh, Ephraim, how was your day at work?" He's like, "Don't even get me started. Some of these dogs just aren't horny."
Like I said, I think they just have a branding issue. I think if they just, made it something a little bit more neutered, no pun intended, but like, rescue squad of canines, make it a little K to be,
and
canine.
Don't have screaming matches about that in your parliament.
So you've got RSK, a legitimate,
legitimate company, a legitimate company.
I mean, I'm glad, but again, I stand with Israel, just so we're very clear.
I know you want your bank accounts and everything.
I don't want to. Leave me alone.
You don't want to get Kanye Wested. You don't want to have a sinister dentist pumping your house full of nitrous.
Plus, I'll be honest. There's that like reptilian. There's that reptilian part of my brain that's like, fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Yeah. Are the bombs too big and dumb? Oh, fuck around and find out. Oh, is you hungry? Are they burning the rice and the flour on the way in? Fuck around and find out.
Did you not like your open air prison?
Nah,
did you try to push back against that? Well,
yes,
fuck
they
around
did.
And find
out.
out.
Did you try to get food?
Did we forget when Bill Clinton offered them everything they'd ever asked for and they said no because Iran's pulling the strings and they don't want the conflict to end?
Dude, half of these people weren't alive when Bill Clinton was in office.
There's clearly a right and wrong answer about Israel and Palestine. You guys are being ridiculous.
Yes. I appreciate you playing this part.
I'm so fucking glad that I'm not doing politics anymore. Be a very
easy enough for us.
situation. Like, guys, I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Yes.
I'm just saying, God damn it, if Arkansas invaded Missouri and did that shit that they did to Israel, we wouldn't be worrying about it.
Arkansas wouldn't do us. They're a friend.
Kansas would. Historically,
Kansas would, and we'd roll them historically. So
that's what. Like I always get pissed off when movies make it seem like it used to be that Native Americans and Indians in movies were like fodder for cowboys to shoot, and just 100% these guys are awful. These guys are the bad guys. And then like recently it's been like, no, they were the good guys all along, living in this symbiotic relationship with nature. They were just worshiping the world and the earth, and Gaia was their spirit animal, and they've been cannibalizing, raping, and enslaving each other for as long as their history went back. It was how they rolled. Like Comanche means, I'm pretty sure this might be one of those Joe Rogan facts. I'm pretty sure Comanche means enemy. Like I think it means enemy. It doesn't mean like I think a lot of the Native American names mean like, if it's in their language and not like Blackfeet or something. It means something about it, like, oh, the forest people or the ridge folk, but their name means enemy because they were awful. They had ritualized torture. They thought the longer they made you fucking like scream in agony, the better the magic would be. Like they were awful people. When they brought white slaves back to the settlement to turn in and do a trade, the white people were so incensed at the treatment that the slaves had received. The girls had their noses burnt off. Their feet were the bottoms of their feet. They would burn them every night so they couldn't run away. They were just so disfigured and mangled that they were like, you know what? Let's kill them. Let's just kill them all, right? Like the white people just killed them all when they saw what they'd done to the prisoners. Of course, then the Indians killed all the rest of the prisoners up. Did all
According to the Oklahoma Historical Society, Comanche means enemy or stranger.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at you. Mr.
They're
Rogan.
awful people, and the Apache are just a fucking out branch of them, and there's more of them. And all the Indians were like that. I think some of the bitch-made tribes, like the Cherokee, like the Eastern tribes, they seemed like they had things.
Were they bitch-made?
Yeah. They like capitulated right away. Like they were right away. They were putting on like suits and shit and accepting those big medals.
Dude,
and, like,
if you like were stoked on your morning because you just caught a rabbit and you did a pretty good job erecting your teepee, and then you see the largest things you've ever seen sailing towards you, a possibility that you didn't know existed as a mode of transport. Like, they're going to show up and you're going to be like, all right, let's not be fucking dumb here. What do you guys want? You're offering beads? I don't even know if they're bad traders or if they were just scared. Yes, we will take your beads. Guys, this might be the best chance we have. Like, that's probably more what it was. Like, you're going to, it's like, what are those things sticking out of the side of your large craft? It's like, those are cannons. You're thousands of turns away from that in Civ.